Ignition weapons are powerful weapons that offer unique skills and abilities to those who use them. But what are ignition weapons? How are they made? And why are they so important to the story? In today's video, I'm going to be going over everything we know about ignition weapons in Tower of God. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe, and stay tuned for more Tower of God content. With that being said, let's get into the video. Ignition weapons are not like ordinary weapons. These weapons have two states, a sleeping state where they function like normal weapons, and an ignited state where they unleash their true power. So how do these weapons actually work? Each ignition weapon contains a core. This core is usually what makes the weapon so dangerous and powerful. When a user ignites the weapon, they channel their Shinsu or life energy into it. This awakens the core, causing the weapon to release its full potential. This could mean anything from boosting the user's physical strength to unleashing devastating attacks that can wipe out entire groups of enemies. But what exactly is a core, and how does a weapon obtain one? A great example of ignition weapons with known cores would be the Sacred Seven Blades, two of which we've encountered so far. In Season 1, we see Endorsi wielding the sword Narumata during the hide-and-seek game. The history of this sword is tied to an ancient and dangerous monster that once terrorized a village feeding on humans. To stop it, 7 great swordsmen came together and sealed the monster's essence into 7 blades, ensuring it could never return. The core of the ignition blades, which houses the monster's sealed essence, is what gives these weapons their incredible strength. However, some of the most notable ignition weapons are the 13-month series weapons. These weapons are arguably the strongest in the entire story, and become immensely dangerous when ignited. We get a glimpse of their power in Season 1 during the Crown game, when Anak Jihad unleashes the Green April. Watching her wreak havoc with it is even more impressive when you consider that she hasn't fully mastered the weapon yet. This means her destructive potential could be even greater with more experience and control. These weapons also possess a form of sentience, particularly the 13-month series. Each weapon in this series contains a spirit that can directly communicate with and even form bonds with its wielder. We see this right from the first episode, when Bomb ignites the Black March to help him pass Adan's test by bursting the ball. The spirit of the Black March acknowledges Bomb's cute looks and allows him to ignite the weapon, much to Yuri's frustration, as she's never been able to ignite it herself. Later, Anak also fails to ignite it after the Crown game. This suggests that the spirits within the 13-month series weapons have the ability to choose whether or not they wish to be ignited, in turn, making them even more selective. It's possible this applies to other ignition weapons as well. But power always comes with a price. Ignition weapons are no different. Using them can be incredibly dangerous, especially if the user isn't strong enough to control the weapon's power. In some cases, the weapon's core might even try to take over the user, leading to a loss of control that could be fatal. Plus, repeated use of these weapons can have lasting effects on the user's body and mind. It's not just about wielding the weapon, it's about mastering it. Ignition weapons aren't just powerful tools, they're also central to many conflicts in Tower of God. The 13-month series in particular is steeped in lore and mystery, with each weapon carrying its own unique history and significance. We also know that these weapons serve as the key to the 135th floor, so the inevitable collection of these ignition weapons are critical to the story. Anyway, that's all I have on ignition weapons. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe, and stay tuned for more Tower of God content. Thanks for watching.